Welcome, everybody, to episode 3 of Slayer's podcast. Yeah, that's right. Today's day 3. I took a day off yesterday because it was Thanksgiving, which, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, belated to all my listeners and all my supporters out there on Spotify and everywhere else on the major platforms. Let's just take a moment and thank all those that couldn't be with us and remember those good times and all those times in a moment of silence. Now, we're back. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for tuning in. Now, I know that I probably won't have many people joining, or I don't know how many people will be joining or how many people will stop by or hang out. But I want to thank everybody anyways for coming by and checking out the stream and checking out everything else. So let's give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah, give it up for yourselves. Give it up for yourselves. Now, with everything going on in the world and with everything going on just around the world in general, with all the shootings and with all this, I figured I would come on here and do a Motivational Friday. Now, people may ask me, myself, why do I do what I do? As a streamer. People may ask why I do what I do. Well, you know what? I motivate myself each and every day to go do something that never was achievable just by myself. I have had plenty of help and plenty of support from others and friends and my family, and others should just keep on going. And I'm sitting here on a Friday night checking out my Twitch stats, and I'm at 538 followers. Excuse me. From 2 years ago. Now, may I remind you that 2 years ago, when I started my podcast, and when I started all the other, twitching and streaming and, content creating and whatever. Excuse me, I didn't mean to yawn there. I never thought that for a minute. I did think for quite a few times. I'm like, this isn't gonna work. I go live and I do this and I do that, and sure enough, 2 years later, here I am. Here I am as a streamer with, 200 or 530 some followers, and I couldn't have done it without the help of my friends and my family and my lovely fiance, which shout out to her. Love you, baby. And without my friends by my side, all my motivational people, all my friends, all my podcast listeners. I mean, hopefully soon we'll have that going for us. But, for now, I want to thank, everybody for tuning in each and every time that I go live, even if you just swing by for a second or 2 seconds or 3 seconds or 4 or 5 or whatever. Stop by more often. Come by. Come hang out. Every time that my thing goes live, come on by. Come hang out. Come chill. Every time that I do something or do this or do that, come on by. Come hang out. Now, with me being on this channel and me being on this app, I'm like, ooh. I think about this all the time. I'm like, and I just am like crazy. But then I give myself an applause. And I go on about my day and I play the games that I love and I play the games for who I am and for what I do. Now, I don't know if it's a problem with others how I stream or how I do this or how I do that or not, but let me tell you something. I don't take anything for granted, okay? I don't take anything for granted. I don't take anything for I don't. I go on and I do what I can and I play what I can and I do what I can for all the people and for all the players and all the gamers out there and all the people that game and all the this and that and whatever. I don't really care how they are and how they do their streams or whatever. I stream because I love to stream and I love my fans and I love my friends and I love everybody that supports me. But hey, so now that's that's another thing. You got to stay motivated. You got to stay positive. You got to make sure that you have all those people in your life that are going to take you by storm and that are going to make you, make sure that you get taken care of what you got to take care of, rather than what they want you to do and what they expect. So, and it's not just because people want you to not succeed, is why they're ridiculing you. It's because they envy you. They envy all the success that you have or anybody has or I have or anything. And that's just how it goes. And with that, guys, being said, I don't really have much to say tonight. So I'm going to leave this at this. Take care of you like you want to be taken care of by somebody else. Take care of others like you want to be treated. Take care of everything that you want in life like you want to be treated by yourself. Now, I may have to do a couple things later on. May have to try and do this and try and do that for this show. But for now, we're all just going to have to stand by each other and live it up. Yeah. So I want to thank everybody for listening today. Anyway, you guys have a blessed night. Stay true, stay blessed, stay hyped, and please take care of yourselves, be safe, and mask up.